All right, guys, we're back with round 4 Edison format, Epic Cards and Games. We got Josh on the left playing gadgets, and YCS champion Dennis Nadas on the right playing Diva Hero Beat. This is round 4, so I think both these guys are X1. So the winner is guaranteed a spot in top 8, and the loser has a slim chance depending on tiebreakers. Dennis has been on the channel. This is only the third time he's been on the channel, so he has not won a tournament on the channel yet. We'll see if he can pull it off this time. And Josh has won twice. Both times with Diva Hero Beat, but this time he decided to play gadgets. Josh also topped one of the big tournaments we went to. He got second place with Diva Hero Beat. His deck profile is on the channel. Anyway, now that the intro is out of the way, let's focus on the duel. Took Dennis a long time to summon Stratos and search Alias. How many is he going to set? Just one? Okay. This deck doesn't set much. I think when people think of heroes, they think, oh, skill drain and all that. But this new version, a lot of times they hold a bunch of cards in their hand. I've played this deck a lot recently, so I know. So let's see what Josh can do. What does he have in his hand? Okay, just a gadget. Normally, my other friend David plays this deck, so I always make fun of gadgets because they have to shuffle their deck every turn. It takes forever. Okay, I thought he was about the Special Fortress, so he sets 2 and passes. Okay. Dennis probably has Spark. So Josh takes 23 total, so 57 to 8,000. Let's see. I see a spell in Dennis's hand, so what's he going to do? He's probably going to set Spark. I think. Maybe not. Did he pass to Josh? Now, Dennis doesn't play much Edison, so I can see why he takes a long time, which I'm not going to criticize him for, because I'm the same way. When I play regular Yu-Gi-Oh!, it takes me a long time to make a play, so yeah, I get it. Okay, so Dennis did not set one, so either A, that face down is Spark, or he doesn't have it. If I'm playing against Dennis, I'm guessing he doesn't have it. I don't think he would set Stratos and Spark first turn. I could be wrong, though. But that would just be my guess if I was facing him. Okay, so here... Oh, Josh is being aggressive. He's like, pitch Fortress to special summon Fortress, pitch Force to bring out Fortress. You see, oh, he had Solemn. Oh, no, he bribed it. It looked like Solemn. Okay, so he attacks... He prisons, then he bribes. And then he attacks for 7. So 7, 6, 18, 24, 3,100 total. I wonder if Dennis plays Gores in his deck. And Josh here probably should equip. Yeah, because you're just going to lose that to an Alias. So just equip it to one of the fortresses. Let's see, can Dennis out this? I mean, Miracle Fusion is pretty good right here. If you can just crash 0 into the other fortress. Okay, so Dennis is reading it. Ooh, heavy. That's a good one. So he gets rid of Fortress and... Was that Fiendish Chain? It looks like Fiendish Chain. Heavy, summon Alias, set 2. So maybe he top decked the Spark. Ooh, and he heavied him. Okay, Spark, Chain, Hero Blast. So he gets rid of one of the fortresses, draws a card, and then adds back an Alias. But 25. Does Josh have another machine in his hand? This is game if he has another machine. Let's see if he does. Looks like he doesn't. But this is 38 to the face. I wonder if Dennis has Gores. Did he attack into the Gores? I would have. Because he didn't drop it when you hit him directly with everything last turn, but I'm hoping he did attack. I can't really tell. So Dennis. Okay, so this might just put him back in the game. This is one thing I noticed. I always have to do this play. It's one of the reasons why I'm not a big fan of this deck. Like I always have to set Ocean or set Gilman and then activate Miracle. It happens all the time. Ooh, this is pretty good. Okay, so he's gonna Hero Blast the Alias just so he doesn't pop it. Summon Yellow. So Denis is low unless I can't see. Okay, yellow get green. I think he's gonna wait. Oh no, he had another force. He plays 2 force. I didn't know that. Okay, so now he passes. How many cards are in Denis's hand? We know he's got Alias. It looks like he has a bunch of aliases in hand. I think he's got triple alias. Now he's checking his grave. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has all his aliases. And I think he has Gilman. Oh, he scoops. Yeah, he showed his hand. Triple alias Gilman. So Josh takes game 1. Now let's go to game 2. Denis is going first. Yep, that's just the way this deck draws sometimes. Then I've been playing it a lot recently, and yeah, I feel your pain, Denis. Okay, so he does choose a gadget. He's got Solidarity, Avarice, Starlight Road, Deep Prison, Compulse. So, see, the thing about Trap Does Shoot is, see, what Josh is being really nice. Usually what I do at locals, I don't care. But when I go to a bigger tournament, I show them my monsters, and I let them choose the monsters, and the spell and traps, I give them like 5 seconds. Like, okay, look at my spells and traps, and then I set them down. I think that's just the best way to do it. You don't need to stare at all your spells and traps. Just give them like a few seconds, like 5, 6 seconds. Look at your spell and traps, and then just set them back down. Because people will forget. I need to start doing. I might have to implement that rule at locals too, but I don't want to be a jerk at locals because. But it's the right way to do it. Okay, anyway, so Denis summons Honest, and he prisons the Honest. So here, Denis is just showing the weaknesses of this deck. He didn't draw a hero monster. Oh, but he dropped the Gores. Okay, that might have saved them. This is why I argue with people who say they don't want to play Upstart in this deck. And I'm like, well, what happens when you don't draw heroes? All your Sparks are dead. Your Hero Blast is dead. Denis's Honest is dead. Miracle Fusion is dead. That's why I'm always going to say, yeah, I would play Upstart in this deck. Okay, there. So I'm guessing he must have top decked that Alias. He knows Josh's back rows, which is like Starlight, Compulse, and I forgot what the other one was. So he hit him for 9 there, and then 19, so 28. What's the token at? 18? He's probably going to hit him with the token as well, so. Josh is at 34. Yeah, it looks like Denis knows, like, you ain't got nothing back there. Unless Josh decides to, like, compose or something. So we know Starlight Road, Compulse. I think his hand was like Brain Control too. And now Denis sets 3 back. This is why I don't like Starlight Road. It's too situational. I think my body as a shield is just better than Starlight Road. It hits more cards. Like you can stop Gemini Spark. You can stop Bottomless. Dark Armed if they like drop a Dark Arm. And it's a spell card. So like I've had this argument recently with my friends, and I'm telling them I think my body is better. So here Denis is kind of playing around Mirror Force, so forcing him to compulse the Alias. I wonder if Denis had the Spark. Okay, Torrential here, and he did have the Spark. Hits the solid. Oh, I forgot it was Solidarity. Yeah. So he drew for Spark. Now he's got four. This game looks like it's not looking good for Josh. Dennis has a bunch of cards. He's got like 6 to his 3. And we know his back row Starlight Road. So really it's 6 to 2. Dennis can just play around Starlight Road. But we did see Dark Bribe in Josh's deck, so maybe if he can like bribe anything to stop the Fortress, that's like the only way I can see him winning this game. Oh, he just revealed Cyber Dragon, and that's game because he's at 16. Just special Cyber Dragon contact after game. Okay, so game 2 goes to Dennis. So let's see what happens in game 3. Josh goes first. That's one thing I don't like about gadgets is everyone's side decks. Not everyone, but almost everyone sides into Cyber Dragon. Unfortunately, Cyber Dragon hurts both these decks. Okay. How many back rows you got, Josh? So he does drop the Fortress first turn, and I think he has Compulse and another card. I think Dennis drew Gores again. I guess Compulse is not bad against Fortress either, because they have to waste a card to get it. It's not the worst. So Stratos, did Josh side? See, sometimes against Diva Hero Beat, I like siding, pulling the rug when I go first, because I can stop the Stratos and it hurts really bad. Like I remember one time I was playing, I forgot who it was. Maybe it was at locals. I can't remember who it was, but they solemned my Stratos. Like first turn, I think it was John. We were playing a mirror match, and I just go first turn, summon Stratos, and he solemned it, and I lost that game because of it. Anyway, Josh deprisons the Stratos, and unfortunately, Dennis drew Future Fusion. E-call. So Dennis is getting Ocean? I'm surprised he's getting Ocean. He probably already has Alias. Because he already has a water, so I'm just surprised he grabbed Ocean. I think Dennis is like, he just wants to slim down his deck. But I think in this scenario, because I think he's better off maybe holding the E-call. Because you never know. What if you draw into Spark? Oh, that's torrential. That's unfortunate for Josh. But anyway, yeah. Sometimes but I get it. There's times when you want to slim down your deck, but in this deck specifically, sometimes you're better off holding those E-calls in case you draw Spark. All right, so he pitches both his gadgets. So he's trying to, but he's basically going, I hope Fortress can just get me the win. I guess he's going to hit him for 25. So he hasn't used the Compulse yet, so I'm pretty sure he's got Compulse and another card. Let's see what Dennis can do. So Ocean, set 2. And now he just prisons. Does he compulse his own Fortress? Oh, Book. See, this is the one time Book Moon is really good. Is to play around D Prison. It's like the only card that plays around D Prison. But now Zero's up, and he's triggering Ocean's effect. But does he have a hero? Oh, he has the hero he sent from Future Fusion. The Stratos got banished. Maybe this is why he searched Ocean. He knew it was going to stick, so he could add an alias back from Grave. So he compulses the Zero. Why is he compulsing? Is he compulsing the Ocean? What? I think it didn't matter. I think Josh is screwed. He's got, what, no cards in hand? a face down fortress, and one back row. Oh, if he has spark. Oh wow, Josh. Luckily, Dennis didn't have spark. So now he's just gonna pop this zero pop, or sorry, fortress pop zero. I mean, Josh, you got no cards, man. Hurry up and pop the zero. I don't know what else you're thinking. You don't want to pop the Future Fusion because then you're just gonna make. I think it's gonna leave anyway. Yeah. So I guess you could pop the Future Fusion as well just to be safe. In case maybe he's got Divine Wrath or something. Yeah, popping the Future Fusion here I think is the safe pick. Unless there's something I'm missing. Okay. So here comes the ocean. Now Josh sets one. And he grabs back Alias anyway. Yeah, Josh, you're cooked. I don't see how you get out of this one. So 30, so what's that, 34? Like, even if he draws a gadget, he drew, so he's got Solidarity and Fortress and another card. This is one of the reasons why I don't like this deck. Because, like, let's say game 2 and 3, you're going second with gadgets. And they side in pulling the rug against you. And you have those Solidarities in hand, right? So that you go gadget, they're like pulling the rug. And now you have basically a dead card in your hand until the next turn. So Trap Stun, Solidarity, and Josh Scoop. So congrats to Dennis, guaranteed spot in top 8. Luckily, Josh also ended up making it. I think he snuck in at 8th. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll be back for top 8. Bye, guys.